Hi, this is Sayler Shiningstar,
And I'm Siris Rivas-Verdejo.
and we're here to talk to you about the Earth.
Yay!
Yay! Thank you, Earth. Do you care for the Earth? And what does that mean?
And how much do you care for the earth? Like, have you really acknowledged how much, how immensely, intensely, exuberantly, fantastically you care for the earth?
And the Earth cares for you.
Yeah. Are you willing to perceive the gratitude that the earth has for you and your body and all of the choices that you've made so far?
Yeah. Feel that. That's yummy.
It can be if we acknowledge it.
Yeah. And if we don't, ouch. Yeah.
Like, how many of you are hearing the whispers of the earth all the time? Or maybe it's not whispers to you. Maybe it's so, so loud and intense that you're like, is no one else hearing this? Is no one else seeing what's going on here? Am I the only one? You're not the only one.
There are many of us that notice the changes that are going on. There are many of us that are aware of the anger and the sadness that are going on that is going on the planet.
And it's not just what's being reported on the news and in the media. It's beyond that. We're actually referring to all of the energies that you're aware of. Part of the Phantastical Creature Tour, which is what we're a part of, we're doing a Phantastical Creature Tour around the world. Fantastical with a PH is the phantom energies, these seen and unseen energies, this fantastic way that we can approach them if we're willing, and having all of us with that. And so what if our awareness of the earth can be a part of that as well?
We are a part of the earth, and the earth is a part of us.
Yeah, as fantastical creatures, yep. If you're watching this, you're a fantastical creature. Your body came from the earth, and you're so connected to the earth that all the stuff that's going on with it, be it right in your hometown or thousands and thousands of miles away, you're aware of it. You're picking up on it. And what if you stop judging yourself for feeling like you're not doing enough, feeling like you're lacking in any way? What would that create?
Yeah. And for those of you who are empathic and pick up on so many other people's stuff.
Yes.
I wonder if you're also picking up on what's going on with the earth. And what else is possible with that? What can you do differently to change that?
Yeah, well, one thing I love to do is to laugh. And so if you watch my videos, if you've been in my classes, if you're played with us, you get to laugh.
Yeah.
A lot. That's part of why I love playing with this one, because she makes me laugh all the time. It's great. We choose joy together. And that's a beautiful, wonderful contribution to the earth. The earth is asking for our joy. It's asking for our laughter.
Yeah. Yeah. And Siris's laugh is contagious. Yes.
The other part too is to actually acknowledge that you're aware of the earth and consciously connect with it. And not in a way to be like, oh my gosh, then I'm going to be even more aware of all the hurricanes and the tornadoes and the flooding. That's not all that the earth is. You're going to actually have that generative energies, the healing properties of the earth, the fact that it can change so quickly, that it's so potent and strong and powerful. Would you like some of that? That's also what comes from connecting with the earth.
Yes. And for some of these things that is so traumatic for many people, and it seems like, oh, it's all bad stuff. What if, as you connect with the earth, you get senses of why things are happening from the other side? This is happening to help change things.
Yeah. You actually get to receive the earth's awareness about it. Like, what is the earth creating with these things? And then you also get to create with the earth. You get to partner with the earth through these connections, through this acknowledgement of your capacities to communicate and commune with the earth. There is a sense of play that can be possible when you're willing to partner with the earth and have it be your playmate.
The gifting and receiving with that is just beautiful.
It really is. It can be so much fun. And that's part of what we play with in our classes, our Phantastical tour classes, and our classes that we facilitate individually. All of that, there's so much play. There's so much laughter. There's so much change. There's so much awareness that shows up in these classes. And all of that is exactly what the earth is asking of us if we're willing to choose it.
Yeah. So what do you know about all this? What do you know about the earth? What do you know about what you can do to contribute to the earth?
That might be just them, like only them on the planet. You guys might have a unique piece of the puzzle that if you didn't actually connect with the earth and acknowledge those gifts and capacities, the world would never have access to that piece. We'd like you to have all of you and all of those pieces of you.
Yeah, that fantastical you.
Mm.
With the fantastical earth.
And the fantastical creatures.
Yeah.
And all of the energies seen and unseen. So we invite you to play with these tools. We invite you to ask these questions of yourself and to contribute to the earth in whatever way your awareness informs you and guides you to do and be. Part of what happens when we play in these classes is that you also, when Sayler asked the question, what do you uniquely know? And some of you might get, I don't know, I'm not really sure. Come to the classes. The part of what happens is that you unlock your knowing. You unlock the information that you know that you've buried or blocked or hidden away. And then the other thing too, let's say you do have some inklings. Maybe you do have some ideas. There's these little whispers of awareness that have come up in your world every once in a while. And then what we do is we actually clear what doesn't allow you to have that show up very clearly, very intensely with ease for you. Because we also want to make sure it's ease. Because then that's the fantastic part.
Yeah. And you get other people to play with in this.
Other fantastical creatures!
To as one person is acknowledging their gifts or talking about what's going on for them, you might get snippets.
Like, wait.
Yeah.
Is that relevant to me too? That might just be.
Mm-hmm.
That might just be something for me.
Mm-hmm. People to have your back and to co-create with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Why would you choose that?
That sounds like a horrible time.
Yeah.
So we invite you to play with these classes. We invite you to consider them in whatever way you'd like. We have intro classes that are available online and in person. We have 1-day classes, 2-day classes, multi-day classes, and they're all over the world, so you can combine them with different lands to play with. So it's like, where are the different lands that are asking for your energy? Where are the different parts of the earth that are asking for your contribution, for your laughter, for your joy? And you can combine them with also getting to play with us and a bunch of other fantastical creatures. A lot of the classes are translated in different languages. And one of the things that I love is that the earth speaks the language of energy. And so when we're actually willing to be around a lot of other languages and other cultures, it's almost like we're getting to receive in all these different ways, so that no matter what, and no matter what language, no matter where we are, we get to still receive from the earth and other people. So it really facilitates that in a really beautiful way. But that's just my interesting point of view. That's my fantastical, interesting point of view. So how much more fantastical could you be with the earth and with your body and everything that you're hoping to create, that you would truly desire to create as your life and your living?
And what if you acknowledged how fantastical you are, the fantastical creature that you be, the fantastical creatures that work through you and co-create with you?
Yeah, and that you always have been.
Yeah.
And so come and play. If this interests you at all, if this intrigues you, if any of this appeals to you, go ahead and ask us some questions. You can message us, and you can check out the landing page that has all of our classes at empoweringlightlanguage.com/fantastical creature tour, fantastical spelled with a PH, or you could just email us directly as well. But thanks so much for being on this planet. Thank you so much for continuing to choose to be here, even in the midst of all of the chaos, even in the midst of all of the sadness and the anger that you're perceiving and you're aware of. You being on here makes it way easier for all of us to be here. So we're very, very grateful for you, and hopefully we'll get to meet you sometime in the future.
Yes. Message us. Come play with us.
Be fantastical.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.